Hey, this video chart will be on ticker symbol PPHM. We will take a look at the daily time frame. We've done this one many times before. Unfortunately, with this one, it comes more on the heels of people requesting and just wanting to know where the support levels are. Obviously, the prices had a rough run these past couple of weeks, and right now people are wondering where potential bounce points are, and bounce points usually come at support level, so that's going to be the driving force behind the video. We're going to locate some support points, which could potentially be areas where the price may bounce. So you can see here 50-day was a key area of support, wasn't able to hold, so it went right down there and tested the 200-day, and unfortunately this wasn't able to hold either, and now you're seeing the effects of that where the price has just separated itself even further from this level of support. So the next level of support and potential bounce point comes right down here, and I'm going to call this level down here at $1.13. You know, obviously we're up above $1, so a penny fluctuation here or there is perfectly fine. But this level comes simply from looking way back here in November and December. You can see multiple times the price came down there and was bouncing around before finally the massive move up here. So that's where that support level comes from. And then after that, because the chart made such a big move back here, it created a pretty big space in between support levels. So the next one after $1.13 is not until down below $1, and that comes from these previous highs over here. In fact, those were on October 31st, November 1st, and then November 2nd. So a long time or long way away, and that was at 86 cents. Again, I know that's a big space between those levels of support, but to explain that real quick once more, when stocks make these big basically parabolic moves like it did here, the catch-22 for those is it just creates bigger spaces in support levels. So while it's fun while this is going on, on the backside and looking at where support levels are and the spaces between them, that's how those spaces are created. With any sort of bounce or upwards move, the best way to measure that strength and measure the kind of genuineness of any sort of bounce currently will be up here at this yellow line. This was a 200-day, like I already mentioned. Now that the price is below it, it has turned into a level of resistance, and that's valued at $1.47. So again, if it does start to bounce, the best way to gauge and kind of monitor the strength of the bounce, we'll see how the price reacts around that, or this moving average here. The one kind of weird part is, while the price has been falling, it's not like there's been an increase in volume really, so that kind of makes things hard to read. I'd look for a big massive volume day, which will hopefully be capitulation, and then look for a bounce after that. But that's where the chart currently stands. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for our newsletter up there, and when you do that, as you'll see, you'll get a free ebook. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about trading and make an investment into your trading education, I'd encourage you to check out our video course down there. Over 8.5 hours of video and teaching. It's been getting good third-party reviews, so I'd encourage you to check it out and give it a try. One more time, this was PPHM. Thanks for listening.